I am Dr. Surendra Kumar, Professor, School of Management, Babu Banarsidass University, Lucknow. Today we are discussing something in the terms of the strategic management, or in the strategic management we will deal with organization life cycle. That is organization life cycle. Basically, in the organization life cycle, nothing is to be very practical student, whatever so, because organization go through predictable pattern of growth and development. Growth and development. As if you have to look after the human beings, human being first take up the birth, then after slowly become the kids become the child become the adolescent, then become the young ones, then become the degradation, old age, then more old age, then become life cycle over. Same. As an organization grows, its personality, that is culture, changes. Its focus, priorities, problems, concern and complexity also change. It has been said that this life cycle is but a series of phases of evolutionary growth followed by crisis, which necessarily resolution growth of the organization and the surrounding peoples, followed by another period of evolutionary growth. So, if we have to look, there are 4 stages in any organization. 4 stages. Everyone knows about it. This is a very common thing. Whatever so. I already told you, first is birth. Second is growth. Third is decline. And fourth is death. You have been already studied or will study the product life cycle of the marketing. Here, the most thing is like that only. So, in this, if you have to have the part of that, like that, this type. So this is basically the part of organization birth. This is. Then this is what is the, because we are related to the organization. So and this is like that. So this is basically the organization birth. This is the organization growth, when the growth phase takes place. Then organization starting the declining phase. This is the organization declining, and this is the organization death. So these are basically the 4 fundamentals life cycle of this. We will take up one by one next week. Now, in the organization birth, if you have to look after, organizations are born when individual who is the entrepreneur, who is the person, because like if I am started in a company, I am as an entrepreneur, not more. So entrepreneurs recognize and take advantage of opportunity to use their skills and competence to create values. In the organization birth, the founding of the organization is a dangerous stage of the life cycle and is associated with the greatest chance of failure. Because at the introductory phase, a lot of strategy we have to develop, a lot of changes we have to carry out. If we will not survive, just information. Like in a childbirth, if any complexity take place in the mother's womb, the child will, the newborn baby or whatever, it will be not survive. Same thing here also. So the failure rate is high at this point. Highest percentage. HP. Highest percentage. And experience of liabilities, nuisance, dangerous, a lot of things in a very new environment of study. So this is a very critical stage of the organization life cycle, whatever. In any company, if you have to look after your friends, if your friend's father or your friends is already started some operations to be there, you just go through that, you just check down how the new company is to be started. Because for the new company, you should have a clear vision, clear values and other clear associations. So a new organization is fragile because it lacks a formal structure to give the value creations processes. Besides this, in organizational structure, specify in organizational activities and procedures for getting them done. Besides this, in this stage, the organizational structure emerge gradually, slow, it is step by step upward side. And as a decision about the procedure and technology are made, should implement very gradually. Or there should be a very flexible structure at this stage. We cannot be rigid on that now. Now, what the strategy we should develop, what the strategy we should implement, what the strategy we should follow. So, for a particular developing a new ideas, new things, a lot of things can be created. Like we should take up SWOT analysis, SWOT at this point. You have been already studied the SWOT, strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. We should analyze point to point, even minute to minute. We have to take up these things. Then we should take up on the opportunity clause on this stage. Don't worry about the threat or whatever, but you should be take up one plan and one alternate plan is to be maybe possible because you have already started the business to be. And whatever the population ecology, because population ecology theory clearly explained that the rate in which organizations are born and die in a population of existing organizations. A population, so we should not be closed, will be closed or later on closed. This should not be tagged, we have to apply to. Because whatever there is industry, whatever the pollution, whatever the policies is to be there, the conditions will be totally things. Now, in this organizational life cycle, how we have to survive? Because there are so many strategies related to the survival and we have taken the those. So in this survival strategy, we should take up two types of strategy. R strategy and K strategy. R strategy and K strategy. And what is R and what is K? R strategy basically enters into a new environment. First, mover advantage towards the backside. Then, which facilitates core competence and the rapid growth. कभी आपने दौड़ लगाने वाले को देखा है? जो रेस लगाते हैं, रेसर होते हैं, वो पहले क्या करते हैं? अपने को स्टैगनर करते हैं, बैक साइड, बिल्कुल स्टैगनर, ऐसा। और फिर शुरुआत करते हैं और फिर एकदम से स्पीड पकड़ लेते हैं. That is basically the racing strategies to be there. Racing, remote. Then K strategy is basically pursued there established in other environment which are already doing the business. If you are a new entrant, you should take up the R strategy. If you are already established, you should take up the K strategy. It's a later entrance and less uncertainties because your business is already running, so no need of research to be there. If firms use skill development in other environment to competence. So, if you are in a launching, you have to use it the R strategy. If you are towards the side of that, you should take up these things. So, now, this is generally, we have to use it on the basis of birth strategy. At the stage of birth in the organization development chart. Now, we have to reach out on the organization growth stages to it. Organization growth. Organization growth stage of life cycle occurs as firm develop. Risk थोड़ा सा कम because we have started the developing phases to it. Then the ability to acquire resources. Then growth increases the division of labor and specializations, leading to competence advantage, surplus resources to fund. Then new organization implement the rules and code of conduct in the institutional environment and the values and norms that govern the behavior of a population of organization we should implement on this phase because initially we have not right, because we should be very flexible on that. Here we can be starting with something rigid formation is to be there, regarding the quality, regarding the assurance, whatever so is to be. So new organization enhance legibility, and by duplicating the goals, structure and culture of other organizations to be. So we have to look after these things. Now, at this stage, because certain morpholism can be taken, because a lot of companies are already running on this. So in that, we have to put down certain isomorphism. Certain isomorphism. Because an organization grows and individual offers to survive organization isomorphism. The similarity among organization in a population. Because you have not started with very unique companies, maybe. Because someone is doing the bakery business, you are thinking that you should start a bakery business in this area. So the similarities to be there, isomorphisms to be. So these are basically the three things: coercive, mimetic, and normatives. Generally, coercive is comply with the norms due to pressure from other organizations and the firm societies to be there. Coercive, pressure is. Then mimetic, it occurs when firms copy one another to increase legitimacy to be. And the third thing is normative, it occurs when organization becomes similar by indirectly adopting the norms and values of the others. If you are already in business, you should take up the normative types. If you want to increase your businesses to be there, then you have to take up the mimetic. Then if you want to enter in the business, you should take up the coercive businesses to be like that. So now, how this growth can be achieved? Because in the growth phase, you should be very, very liberal to be there. Because the growth can be carried in this strategic norms. There should be a creativity. This should be the strategic part of that. Then, by the means of the creativity, you should look after any problem can be addressed in a new organization. Should you choose to take up a directive levels, direction. Then you have already studied whatever. Then we should ready for the delegation at the growth stage, because we have already launched and we have already taken the growth stage. So delegation should be at certain point only, not much more that. And then coordination. These are the basically strategies, formation, and we have to take up the things. And then at this point, if you need any collaboration, you can go for that, because things can be ready for the declining phase later on, because after teaching the maturity, you should be decline of that. Now, we have to take up now the two things, declining and death. In the declining and death, if we have to look after, right, whatever the growth is to be there, this should be a certain point. After reaching that maturity, the things can be put on. That's why we have looked at the diversification will be there. At this stage, at this point, we should need some diversification strategy or some add-on things can be carried out. So, whatever. Many large companies downsizes before adopting organic structures. They think they will not die, but ultimately they will die. So, in some organization, life cycle is declining rather than growth is still. Maybe possible, you have to reach this point, then after if you take the certain measures, this thing can be carried like that only. Like again the process will be dropped down. So organization declining occurs when a firm fails to manage crisis in the growth rate stage to fail the adopt to pressure stage. And regardless of the time or cost, the declining stage decreases the ability to attract resources to be there. So how we have to control this declining and the death? आप लोग बाइक स्कूटर को चलाते होंगे, अचानक कभी कभी सुबह जब आप स्टार्ट करते होंगे तो स्टार्ट नहीं लेती होगी, तो क्या करते हैं लोग? वी हैव टेकन, उसमें एक चोक का बटन होता है, थोड़ा पेट्रोल, या पहले नहीं होता था तो उसको दौड़ा करके गर्म कुछ हॉट करते थे, फिर आगे दौड़ा चलाते थे. तो what this is basically the inertia. So at this point we use some inertia, extension power. For the entrepreneur, for a strategic manager, for the business manager, you should know which inertia we use and what cases. Then only the strategy can be. So at this stage, there are certain inertia we can use it. This is your strategy. Risk aversion. Risk aversion. We use these things. In an organization, growth managers may be unwilling to change. So to protect their positions, they take off safe impressively. So we should be ready for these aversions like that. Then we resolve the maximum reward system to our manpower, to our human resources. It should be implemented on this stages to be there. Then, so in this, the same thing, the thing is change management. Because you are at the maturity, you should study in the market and how the things can be carried out by the means of the change management. And change in both the processes to be internal and external, but external is not in your hand. You always take up the internal environment. Internal environment till date, from this point to that point, a lot of complexity will be come down. So there should be a fair complexity, then dynamism and the richness should be there, as well as environmental factors to be there, because changes are all different. And so by chance, organization decline has been taken place. Then what we will do at the time of the organization declining organization model is here. Because death is decided, but we can include the death later on. Mortality can be increased. So at the time of declining, we use it, the 5 stages in the declining phases. First is blind death, second is inactions, third is faulty actions, fourth is crisis, and the fifth is dissolutions. If you have taken the blind decisions, things will be closed down. This to that. If you take up inactions at the right time, at the right place, nothing is to you. If you have taken any faulty actions, the continuity. If you take up any type of crisis we cannot maintain in that time in the change management, the thing can be carried out. So, whatever the process, whatever the crisis, whatever the solution is to be there, we should maintain all the things. Because at this stage, we should not take up any blind decisions. This is the strategy on this phase, declining phase last. Then we should not take up inaction activities like that. Then we should demand whatever the thing, the crisis should not be taken place. So in this organizational life cycle, we have seen there is a 4 phases. In every phase comes down in every organizational life, and for maintaining of that life, we should take up that type of strategy by which we should maintain our life structure as per the need, as per the system, as per the requirement. So whatever the system, whatever in the organization, these things should be maintained by strategic manager, which you will become in a later on. And in the model conversion is to be there, we should maintain whatever the system is to be there in that such a manner by which the progressive growth should be taken care. So this is the overall things regarding the organization life cycle.